Hi. How is everything?
Good,
Oh, nice, very good. How is school?
good.
Okay. Did you get your results concerning the first semester?
No,
Not yet. Oh my God, great. Okay, hope you will get them inshallah soon, great. Well, let's go right away to the lesson that we have today. Let's start with a very simple question, Othman, great. Have you ever been injured? Have you ever been injured? I mean, did you fall one day and then get hurt or broke an arm or
I
yeah?
don't understand.
Did you get hurt one day?
Yeah, two time.
Twice. Oh, nice. Great. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. See, of course. I remember, of course, the last time when you broke your arm. Great. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me, the how did you feel when you broke your arm? Right. What were you doing at that time? You said, were
What?
you playing? What were you doing when you broke it, when you broke your arm?
I playing football and
Uh,
when
okay, you were
and
playing.
the ball
What happens to the ball?
when the when I will the ball when I will guard the ball he
Uh-huh. You
broke it.
you want maybe to to keep the ball, right? Were you attacking at that time or just a goalkeeper?
Goalkeeper.
You were a goalkeeper. Okay, so you want to catch the ball, to prevent the ball from getting into your goal and so on. And then what happened? Is it someone who uh you know uh hit you with the ball or
Yes, he hit me with the ball.
hit with the ball, guys? Okay, so I understand right now. Were you playing football or what?
Yes, when I play football.
Okay, yeah, right. Football is a little bit, right, difficult, especially when it hits your fingers or something, right? Okay, so now when this problem happened, right, how did you feel? What was your feeling?
I have uh, I had a very
Mm-hmm.
شنو هي؟
What? Mm-hmm. Feeling?
I have I had I
Pain?
don't know.
Do you mean pain?
Yes.
Okay, great. It was painful, right? It was painful. كان مؤلما, right, at that time. Okay, so, and who helped you right at that moment? You know what happened later on at that moment? Is there anyone who came, great? Did your friends maybe call, someone outside, great? Or, yeah, where were you playing at that, first of all? Where were you playing?
Where? In school.
At school, great. Was it a sports session?
Yes.
Okay, so it was an official sports session, right? Yes, good. Okay, so what did the teacher do at that time? What happened, or your friends, or whatever?
He he take me to the doctor or infirmière
Oh, inside
infirmary and
school or
school.
outside?
No, in school, and he
Okay.
asked me I have broke my hand and
Oh,
he
yeah, great. So,
after he
was there that we don't say infirmier c'est français here? It's gonna be great. A paramedic, right? We call him a paramedic, paramedical, right? Paramedic, right? Okay, so was there a paramedic at your school? Is there a
yes,
paramedic? Oh,
yes.
that's really great. Okay, actually, great, very nice. Okay, so what did he do? Right, yes, the paramedic. Yeah.
He see my hand and after he asked me it's broke. My hand is broke and
Ah,
he found administration uh, to ask it to my parents
okay.
and I and I take and my parents take me to the hospital.
Took you to the hospital, right? Yeah, to get the necessary treatment, right? Yes. Okay, today's story that we're going to have today in this session is going to be quite similar to, something that you mentioned in your story, right? Okay, so let me share with you right away the documents that we're going to discuss today, to read and discuss, and then I'm gonna ask you some questions. Great. It's good that you have already great you know, went through great such you know, experience. Okay, so can you see the documents? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, all right. So what do we have here? This is
football.
football, of course. And great. What about this picture?
Is uh, what's name?
Ah, you have it's written there. It's written there. It's first aid.
Yes.
It's first aid kits, right?
Okay.
This collection of materials and all the things that you know that we need in order to provide first aid. First aid يعني الإسعافات الأولية, right? Okay, the first emergency, you know, the help that we provide for during emergencies, right? Well, how about the boy here? What do you think is he doing?
You wash her hand
He washes, great, or he is washing his hands. Good, great. With what?
with soap,
Soap and of course, well,
water.
great, yes. Okay, with soap, liquid soap, great, and water, very good, yes. And let's see the next picture. What about the little girl? What do you think is the problem here?
We have an illness in her hand.
She has, we don't say illness, she has a scrape, right? She has a scrape on her hands, great. You know what it means, scrape? جرحة, wound, right? We say scrape or wound, right? جرحة, right? Whatever, right? جرح, we say wound or scrape. She has a scrape on her, you know, near her elbow, right? Yes. Okay, and what is the name of this thing?
Pansement بالفرنسي.
Right. This is the band-aid, right?
Yeah.
That's the English band-aid, right? Yes. Or sometimes we may also call it, right, bandage, right? Yes, band-aid. Very nice. Okay. Now, can let's link between can you guess what the story is about? You look at the picture and try to link this picture of the girl to football. Can you imagine what's the situation, what's the story is about?
He struck her hand in when she was playing football.
Great. Maybe great she got
And the doctor
yeah.
him
Is he a doctor? Look at this person. Is he a doctor?
no.
Maybe great. It just looks like her. It looks like her brother. Okay. And what is he doing? What do you think is he willing to do?
Hmm?
What do you think is the boy? What does he want to do?
You want to
Hmm. Yes.
uh he want
To,
شنو
to provide يقدم وشنو to provide what?
the illness.
First aid. He want to provide first aid, or maybe he want to just very simply he want to help maybe his sister, right? He want to help his let's say his sister. These are our assumptions, right? Okay, our and hypothesis, right? We'll read the text and then see, right, exactly what's going on there. Now, before reading, right, let us explain these words. Do you know what does blood mean?
No.
Blood. When you get hurt or when you have a wound or a cut or whatever, you know, the blood starts bleeding. Yeah.
It's le sang, الدم.
Voilà, exactement. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Next, we have your wound. Nous avons déjà expliqué wound. We say wound
Yes.
or scrape, يعني جرح, right? And then we got a band-aid. We have explained the band-aid, right? It's the last, you know, the last thing, the image that we have seen, right? The band-aid that we put over the sick, let's say, on the wound. And then we have a paramedic. We talked about paramedic. You say that there is a paramedic in your school, right? someone who is providing emergency help, right, to injured people. And then we have ointments. What does ointment mean? Ointment. Ointment is a medicine, right? I mean, there is a band-aid, right? Before you stick the band-aid, we try to put maybe some medicine, let's say on a pad, right, or whatever. And then we, right, we stick the band-aid over it, right? That's what we call the ointment, right? Ointment, right, is just like, as we say in français, pomade, right? Pomade or شي crème, right? Yeah, دواء, right? It's a pomade, yes. That's ointment, good. Next we have, coagulates. Coagulates. This is a verb. We say the blood coagulates. You're not familiar with the word? No?
تعمل
Oh, exactement. Right? So when you get hurt, ملي كتجرح, right, or whatever, right, you have a cut, right? The blood keeps bleeding, right? الدم كيبقى ماذا؟ ينزف. We say bleeding. Them is bleeding, right? Now, so but after a while, ولكن بعد مدة, it coagulates. It coagulates. It transforms from liquid state to solid, right? Solid or semi-solid state.
in
من
when you
شويه لزجه ولا رايت هكا كيولي الدم ما كيبقاش ديما جاري ملي كيتجرح الانسان، ولكن كاين الصفائح وكاين بزاف ديال الامور كتخلي الدم انه يولي لزج ومن بعد كيتصلب. فوالا وانت جرحتي وكتلقى الدم كوشي داكشي بلاصه قاصحه قسحت كاع صافي ما بقاش. All right. Okay. So that means it starts, right, to heal, right? You know that the cat starts to heal, right? Now we have here the title, first rate, first aid. Okay. What does it mean here? First rate. First rate, it means the best or the high quality first aid. قلنا first aid إسعافات أولية, right? إذا first rate, it means the best or the high or the most talented first rate first aid skills, right? يعني الإسعافات الأولية الأفضل ولا ذات الجودة العالية, right? Let us read about that, right? We are going to read the story, and then at the end, right, we are going to answer some comprehension questions, and then we are going to, summarize everything, right? Okay, Jordan and Emma, and Emma's neighbor Todd. Jordan and Emma. So we got here Jordan. Actually, this is the brother. And Emma, this is his sister, right? The girl that you have seen in the picture, right? Jordan and Emma's neighbor Todd. Todd is, who is he, right? He had been a paramedic for 25 years. So Todd is an experienced paramedic, right? يعني واحد paramedical, right, اللي هو experienced, right? عنده تجربة, right, for over 25 years. He often told the siblings, right? He told Jordan and Emma and, the brothers, sisters, exciting stories. He told them stories about his work, helping sick and injured people, while the mom, was talking to Todd one morning. One day, Todd and the mother was talking, right? And Jordan and Emma, the brother and his sister, started playing football on the lawn. On the grass, right? They were playing. Let's see the story, what comes next, right? Remember, you are the big brother. The mother, reminded Jordan, right? She said to Jordan, right? Remember, you are the big brother, okay? It means don't hurt your sister, right? Don't compete with your sister, guys. After letting Emma score 2 goals, right? When she let Emma score 2 goals, Jordan's competitive spirit kicked in, right? ملي خلاها تسجل 2 الأهداف صافي لا, right? His competitive spirit, الروح التنافسية ديالو شافي شعلات, right? صافي دخلات, right? When the ball rolled, toward the sidewalk, right? Sidewalk means داك التخطوة, right? pavements or something like that, right? Both siblings, I mean, Jordan and Emma, sprinted after it. I mean, they ran after the ball. With Jordan trying to kick, Jordan tried to kick, the ball one way, and Emma the other way, and the ball got wedged between their feet, right? Okay, so he got the gets widget, right? I mean, got stuck between the in their feet, right? In their struggle or in the struggle, I mean, in that conflict, right? In that counter attack, as we say, Emma fell backwards on the sidewalk, right? She fell down, right? Okay, on the sidewalk. Emma تحت, right? The girl, fell down. Emma cried out, "I great!" And the mom and Todd rushed over, right? right? The mother and Todd, right? اللي هو the paramedic, right? They rushed over. They ran to check to find out and check out what's going on there. He knocks me over. يعني طيحني, he knocks me over. Emma said, sniffling and showing them an angry scrape on her elbow. She said, "Oh, look at the scrape, that I got, right? It wasn't my fault. ما كانش الخطأ ديالي, c'est pas ma faute, right?" Jordan said, picking up the ball, أخذ الكرة, right, and then looking worryingly at Emma's elbow. Todd helped Emma stand up, saying, "I have an idea. Let's have Jordan administer the first aid to Emma. I can show him how we do it in the field." This is Todd's idea. Remember, Todd is the paramedic. He said, "Okay, I have an idea, guys. I will let Jordan, I mean the brother who did the mistake or who made the mistake, I will let him administer or provide the first aid and help Emma, okay?" "Really?" Jordan said, looking both nervous and interested. Right. Emma glared at her big brother. "No way, don't touch me." Right. alors شفت فيها قال اوه ما يمكنش right. طيحني وبغى يقدم لي الاسعافات right. ما تقيسنيش, don't touch me right. I think that's a great idea. Je pense que c'est une bonne idée right. Alors the mother said, let's go inside. يلا نمشوا ندخلوا لداخل يا صدار يا right. In the kitchen, alors في المطبخ dans la cuisine, right, Emma tugged on mom's hand, right? She tugs on mom's hand and said, "Can't you do it, mom? I like the way you fix things." علاش ماما ما تقوميش انت بالاسعافات الاوليه, right? انا كيعجبني الطريقه باش كتصلحي الامور, right, and so on. Jordan will do a good job, right? Alors قالت لها لا mère, right? Jordan will do a good job, right? I know it, mom said. While I get the first aid kits, alors ملي نجيب المسائل هذا, right, both of you listen closely to Todd. ملي نجيب هذا الماتيريال, right, the first aid kit, everyone should listen to Todd. Now Todd is going to be, Todd is the paramedic, he's going to be the instructor, the teacher. He's going to give instructions to everyone. Todd asked Emma to sit on a tall kitchen stool. Right, so it means just like a table, right? Emma, come and sit here, right, on the table, right? I know it hurts, but I'm going to help Jordan fix it, right? Holding her right elbow up, Emma nodded slowly, but still did not like the idea of her brother trying to fix her elbow. "Jordan, I know you have had lots of scrapes, so what is the first thing you should do when giving first aid?" Todd asks. Right? Alors Todd, il a posé la question à Jordan. He said, "I know that you had, a lot of scrapes before, right? So what is the first thing? Alors quelle est la première chose qu'il faut faire?" Jordan frowned. Right. Do I put a band-aid on the scrape? واش ندير direct morphosma on the scrape? Todd shook his head. It means he said, "No, right. The first step is, remember, that's the first step, is to wash your hands well with soap and water. That scrape doesn't need any more dirt, so as not to make, the one dirty, right? At the kitchen sink, this is the sink, right, Othmane, right? This is called sink, right? Lavabo, right? Yeah. Jordan skirted some soap on his hand. Sing the happy birthday song 2 times while you scrub between every finger and under each fingernail. Todd instructed. I mean, it means he gave instructions to Jordan of why singing the birthday song, right? Okay, now you're washing. Okay, so sing the birthday song. Happy birthday to you, Emma. Happy birthday. Twice, okay? So that you can take just like 1 or 2 minutes and wash your hands, carefully, right? Now, while Jordan was washing and singing, Mom set the supplies on the counter. Jordan dried his hands and looks at Todd. Jordan is looking. I mean, okay, what is the next step? Step 2. Todd said, ran cool water over the wound to clean the scrape. All right. Now, this is the second step, great Othmane, right? Is ran cold water on the scrape, right? In order to clean the scrape. Jordan turned on the faucet. It means the tap. Right? He looks at Emma and said, hello, little girl. I am Dr. Fix-It, right? Of course, he's, right? He's funny, right? Okay, he's funny. And he's trying to make, Emma laugh, right? Okay, I am Dr. Fix-It, right? He patted on Emma, right, on her head, right? On the head. Let's clean your wound. خلينا ننقيو جرايس الجرحى ديال الكاس. Emma scrawled at her brother, but stuck, her elbow under the tap, right? Okay, so that's, the water, right, falls down, right, over it. After Jordan dried off Emma's arm, the scrape was still bleeding. There was a problem here, right, Othmane, is that the blood is still bleeding, right? مازال, right, blood is still bleeding. مازال كيجري الدم, right? ما حبسش. Okay, that's step 3. Jordan is looking at Todd again, and then Todd said that's step 3. What is step 3? Since the wound is still bleeding, puisque الجرح مازال غادي ينزف, right? You need to hold, right? To hold direct pressure. خصك الضغط على دير واحد الضغط ديريكت over the scrape فوق الجرحة, right? until تبقى الضغط هكا until the blood coagulate حتى تخطر الدم يعني ça veut dire, right? Which means what? Until the bleeding slows down حتى ولا يخف النزيف, right? ما يبقاش غادي يجري. Yes. He handed Jordan a clean pad. عطى واحد clean pad just like this, right? To stop the bleeding gently but firmly, press this pad, let's say, down on the scrape. Jordan did as Todd suggested. Is that okay, Emma? He asked, more seriously now. Emma pressed her lips. I mean, it hurts, right? Together and nodded, avoiding looking at the scrape, since she did not like to the sight of blood. لا تحب أنها تشوف الدم, right? She doesn't like so. Jordan looked at Mom. I've got this, he told her. She gave him a thumb up. I know you do. Do you want to know the secrets to giving the very best first aid? Todd whispered to Jordan. Alors whispered يعني قال له بشوية, right? قال جوردن اللي خدام, right, كيدير first aid, قدم first aid. قال لي واش عرفتي شنو لو سكري, شنو هو السر ديال best number 1 first aid ديال الإسعافات الأولية مزيانة, right? Jordan said yes. What is it, right? Make the patient laugh. خلي المريض يضحك, right? عثمان طاح كذا, جرح كذا, ماشي غنزيدو نخلعوه ونقول واو على الدم, واو يزيد يموت. right? غنضحكو, right? غنزيدو غنشوفو طريقة نضحكو ونخليوه يرتاح, right? Todd whispered, right? You are a funny guy, right? Jordan looked at her sister and tried to think of something funny. اذا تشاد قال لجوردن, قال لي شوف لك شي حاجه كتضحك وقولها لإما باش تضحك, right? باش ما تبقاش معصبه نيرفس ومقلقه. Hey M, it means Emma, right? Hey M, do you remember واش عاقله على when I was hiding under the blanket ملي كنت مخبي تحت المنطه last week السيمانه الفايته, and just as mom walked into the room, وملي دخلت مامي, right, I pops up, right? Okay, and mommy went, oh, right. It means she was scared. Giggling يعني غادي كتضحك Emma, right? Is laughing. Emma said, then I jumped out from behind the TV. Alors هي كتكمل لي القصة حيت كانت معاهم right. ومن بعد خرجت انايا من مورا التلفاز and mom really great وتخلعت مامي and she screamed وغوتات. Everybody laughed as mom mumbled, right? Okay, alors tout le monde قالت لها قالت لها لا Margaret كل شيء عاطي الضحك, right? I don't remember it being that funny, right? alors لا Margaret شنو قالت في راسها؟ قالت لها ما نظنش هاد القصة ما فيها ما يضحك غير وصافي ضحكين ياس. Excellent, great. Todd said. Alors, right, he gave him a compliment, great. Looking at the scrape, it looks like the bleeding has stopped. Alors, قال لي تاد يبدو أن الجرح دابا راه توقف على النزيف, right? So we are ready for the final step. Maintenant, nous sommes prêts, right, باش نشوفوا المرحلة الأخيرة, le dernier étape, right? Here is a band-aid. Voilà, هي الفصمة band-aid. With some antibiotic ointment on it. معاش واحد الانتيبيوتيك, يعني واحد داك المرهم, داك البوماد اللي هو انتيبيوتيك ضد الميكروب on it, right? Jordan took the band-aid and gently put the white square with the ointment directly on Emma's scrape, right? Okay, he put some ointments on the pad, right, or on the band-aid, and then of course try to stick that, right, to stick it on the wound, right? Finally, alors dernièrement, he pressed down, the sticky parts, alors كيضغط على البلايص الجناب اللي كيلصقوهم, right, on either side of the scrape. Todd gave both Emma and Jordan, alors Todd, great, il a donné great thumb up, great, for both Jordan and Emma, great thumb up, great. That's some first-rate first aid. وقال لهم هذه إحدى الإسعافات الأولية الأكثر يعني جودة العالية جدا, great. C'est bien, alors, oh my god, great. Alors, je dois déconnecter, great, stop sharing. باش نمسح les réponses parce que j'ai déjà des réponses ici, great. And then we are going to continue doing the exercise, يعني great, كاين تمارين بسيطة on va finir la séance, great. وغنشوف في الخلاصة واش شديتي شي حاجة, yes, great, from the story, right. Here we go. Next. Okay, next. Okay, here we go. That's it, great. Now let me share the screen back again, yes. Okay, let's move to question number 1 right now. Othmane, it has to do with the steps, les étapes, right? Steps for a proper first aid treatment. Now we have to complete with the missing words. First, wash your hands. Very good. You wash your hands. Okay, sorry. Wash your hands with what?
With soap and water.
Very good, with soap and water. Right, yes. Good. Okay, this is first step. Step 2. Second, clean the scrape by running. By running what? Right, running, right. We got the faucet or the tap, right, and running. شنو غنديرو الجرح شنو we ran cool.
To go
Yeah, the same thing like the previous thing, the previous word. قربيني غنطلقوا قربيني على الجرح مزيان باش cool.
cold
water. Cool water, guys. Yeah, by running cool and clean water, guys. Yes, over it. Third, number 3, apply. Ça veut dire appliquer, right? Apply gentle. What is it? Gentle. Pressure, right? Ça veut dire ضغط. غدير واحد الضغط. Apply gentle واحد الضغط. يعني شوية, right? Okay, with a clean pad, right? With a clean pad. كنديروا هذا clean pad بحال هكا وبقى نضغطوا على الجرحة مزيان باش yeah, to stop what? To stop
the bleeding.
bleeding نزيف يعني وقف النزيف. Very good. The final stage now, or the final step, cover the scrape. يعني غطي the scrape جرح with a
band-aid.
band-aid. Yeah, right. Yeah, you cover the scrape with a band-aid that has on it. It has what on it?
Ointment.
Ointment. Good, pomade. Yes, great. Ointment. Yes. Very nice. Good. Okay, now let's choose the correct answer here. Great. We have here Todd tells Jordan to sing happy birthday. How many times, if you remember? Is it 2 times, once, 14 times, 2,000 times?
2 times.
Just twice, yes. We say 2 times or twice. باش يلا right, you know, يكون الوقت ياخذ الوقت ديالو باش يغسل يديه مزيان, right? Now, what does it mean when blood coagulates? Choose the correct answer. Which one do you think? What does it mean, the coagulate?
Turn solid and stop
Very
bleeding.
good. Yeah, it's turn solid كيولي صلب and stops bleeding. Okay, توقف عن النزيف. Yeah. Now in the memory في ديك القصة اللي قالت كذا باش يضحكوا Emma, right? Jordan shares with Emma how does Emma start her mom? كيفاش خلعت her mom?
By jumping out from behind the TV.
Excellent job. Yeah, by jumping out باش فزات وخرجت من from behind the TV. Very good. And now the last question here. What is the secret behind first rate aid and why? C'est ça la dernière question et on va chauffer, right? If you can remember, you know, the steps again regarding the providing first aid, right? Yeah, secrets. Remember, I think we talked about that in the story. You know, what's the secret?
The secret about first-rate first aid is to make the patients happy and because
Good, and laugh and so on, right? Okay.
because the patient will be comfortable and can
Relaxed.
and relaxing.
Yeah.
And you can help him very well.
Very well. Very nice. That's really helpful. So why is it helpful? What happens when the patient is or the injured person is relaxed and comfortable? What happens?
Her morale is good and
In relation to blood pressure and coagulation and so on, right? Yeah. So the blood, you know, the blood pressure, does it goes up or goes down when the person is relaxed?
goes down.
It goes down. يعني كيولي كيستقر شي شويه ولا كينقص الضغط، ما كيبقاش الانسان كيما زاد مخلوع وكذا قلبه كيضرب والضغط الدموي كيرتفع. Ça veut dire the bleeding is not going to stop. يعني غيولي النزيف زايد, right? Okay, so we should, you know, calm down. We should calm down. Let's see the patient. Maybe say something funny, right? And you know, in order to make him relax and feel comfortable. This will resolve.
Sorry about children. He have a very simple surgery, and he was crying and not comfortable. And when the doctor make him bench,
yeah. Oh,
he
yeah.
died.
What happened?
He died.
He died. My
Yes.
God. You see, Grace.
Come on, the bench.
Oh, yeah, great. That's really dangerous, Grace. Yeah. You know, it's very known in medicine when it comes to, you know, right? Yeah, medicine, طب عامة, right here. You need to, you know, comfortable, being comfortable and relaxed is very important, right? باش تكون مرتاح وكذا مهم جدا. When you want to carry out a surgery, تدير شي عملية or whatever, دائما خص الانسان يكون مرتاح, right? اول حاجه شنو كيديروا قبل ما يدوزوا شي عمليه ولا شي حاجه, right? You are going to measure your blood pressure. يشوفوا لا تونسيون, right? الا كان طالع سي الله يعاونك ياجلوا العمليه, ما يمكنش يديروا.
After the surgery, it have someone talk with you to make you relax and
Oh yeah, right, exactly.
don't,
Oh yes, yeah, exactly. I remember I went through the same experience. انا كانت عندي la même expérience باش ندير الاندوسكوبي right. يعني باش ندير الاندوسكوبي بالبنج right يدوزوا لي هذاك التيول المعده وكذا so on right. So I remember they was talking to me قبل ما يديروا لي البنج هما باغيين يديروا البنج ولكن لهوني بالهضره وكذا كذا حتى ارتحيت ونسيت راسي صافي ما عقلش عليه right. That's really interesting. And it's the same thing, you know, remember, you know, the doctor when a baby want to get his shot ملي بغى البيبي ياخذ الجلبه ديالو and so on كاين الدكاتره اللي كيعرفوا التعامل مزيان right. اوكي شويه كيضحكوا مع الدري فاني كذا حتى ما كيجيب ما كي
يضرب عليه مسكين.
كيزرب عليه هو ضاحك ما جاب والو ما دا ما جاب
One day I was with my family in a skate park in a park and we have grass and all that.
Oh.
And I go to a skateboard and I rent a skateboard.
Oh.
And when I want to go in the ball, I crash and I have
Oh, right.
تفتح لي اللحية ديالي تفتحات.
Oh, yeah, great, yes. You had a cat,
And
right?
when I come to the doctor, he talk with me and make me the.
Yeah, right. That's very actually that's very nice and very important, great. Okay, I hope that you learned something. But the last question, yeah, آخر سؤال نشوف واش عاقل على هذيك les étapes, right? How can you provide? Remember, imagine that there is someone, maybe your friend, you're playing, and one of your friends, gets hurt and so on, right? What is the first thing? How can you provide first aid? Yes, number one, steps, the 4 steps.
Process. I will keep him to house and wash my hand and with soap and water.
Yeah, great, good. Nice. All right.
And I will take a coal and wash and make him the coal.
Around cold water, let's say, in order to clean to clean the spray. Very good. Next, step 3.
Blood, and after I will make pressure if the blood don't want to go
to coagulate, right? Very good. Yeah. If blood is still
it's coagulate, I will take a band-aid and stick it in her blood.
Great, yeah. And this is called first aid. هذه كتسمى first aid يعني إسعافات أولية. يعني في انتظار أنه great l'ambulance نتصلوا بالسيرفيس great maybe the hospital whatever يلا باش نتصلوا بالامبولانس باش هما عاود يمشيو يشوفوا واش الامور عاديه ولا كذا ولا ما كاين شي تهرس ولا كذا فوالا سي با هذه ماشي هذه فقط كتسمى فيرست ايد يعني مازال المختصين هما اللي خصو عاود يدخلوا ويشوفوا ياك ما كاين شي تهرس ياك ما كاين شي حاجه عاد ديك الساعه رايت يديروا ديالهم معاهم. That's it, great. Thank you very much for being with us, great Othmane, and I hope to see you inshallah great next time. عندنا مجموعه ديال المقالات والستوريز على هذا النحو وهما مختارين بعنايه يعني من طرف هذه المنصه اللي هي K5 Learning وهذه المقالات شريتهم لغرض التلاميذ باش يستافدوا منهم وبزاف ديال لي زيكول انترناسيونال كيستعملوهم هادو رايت يعني داكشي كيقراو ماشي غير الانجليزيه كيقراو ولكن كيقراو مسائل علميه بالانجليزيه يقراو على التضاريس يقراو على التكنولوجيا على مسائل علميه في العلوم على الدوره ديال المياه على الدوره الدمويه يعني كتولي صافي ماشي غير كتقرا اللغه ولكن كتقرا نيت مساله علميه اللي ممكن تستافد منها شي شويه الو مزيان بحال هادو ابخي نقدروا نخدموا على نماذج من هذا وهذا مستوى متقدم عندهم لي نيفو من ا حتى زد وهذا راه نيفو كيو رايت هذا this is level Q right مستوى متقدم تبارك الله عليك راه قديتي تفهموا وتفهم كذا right that's really nice good yeah do you have anything to add
no
Voilà, so that's it. If it's done, right, and I hope to see you, inshallah, guys, in the next session, guys. All the best and goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.